Oil is the lifeblood of modern civilization. We use it for everything. Cars, planes, plastics, you name it. And where does that gasoline in your tank come from? Refineries. These industrial behemoths transform crude oil into the fuel that powers our world. Ever wonder what it takes to turn that thick, gooey mess into something usable? It's a complex process, but we're going to break it down. From the oil fields to the gas pump, we'll dig deep into the world of oil refining. And not just any refining. We're going underground, literally. Deep beneath the surface, hidden from sight, a different kind of operation is taking place. It's a world of risk, reward, and engineering marvels. So buckle up. We're about to embark on a dirty, dangerous, and potentially profitable journey into the heart of underground oil refining. First things first, let's get a handle on how refining works. Think of crude oil like a big messy soup. It's a mix of different hydrocarbons, each with its own boiling point. Refining is all about separating those ingredients. The process starts with heating up the crude oil in a giant tower called a distillation column. As the oil heats up, different hydrocarbons boil off at different temperatures. Lighter stuff like gasoline rises to the top, while heavier stuff like asphalt sinks to the bottom. Once separated, each fraction undergoes further treatment to remove impurities and enhance its properties. Finally, you've got the gasoline, diesel, jet fuel, and other products we rely on every day. Now, imagine taking this entire refining process and moving it underground. Why would you do that? Several reasons. Underground refineries have a smaller surface footprint, reducing their visual impact and land usage. They can also be located closer to oil sources, minimizing transportation costs. But going underground presents unique challenges. You're dealing with immense pressure, potential groundwater contamination, and limited access for maintenance and repairs. It takes specialized equipment, robust safety protocols, and a whole lot of engineering know-how to make it work. Underground refineries often employ horizontal directional drilling techniques to create vast underground caverns. These caverns house the refining equipment, storage tanks, and intricate piping systems. So why go to all this trouble? Profit. Oil refining is a lucrative business, and underground operations can amplify those profits. By reducing transportation and land costs, underground refineries can operate more efficiently and generate higher margins. The demand for refined petroleum products remains high, ensuring a steady stream of revenue for those who can meet it. And as traditional refining faces increasing regulations and scrutiny, underground operations may offer a more discreet and potentially less regulated alternative. But it's not just about the money. Underground refining can also create jobs and boost local economies, particularly in remote areas with significant oil reserves. Section 5. Risks and rewards. Navigating the danger zone. But let's be real, this ain't a walk in the park. Underground refining is fraught with risks. Accidents can and do happen, and the consequences can be catastrophic. A single leak or explosion could contaminate groundwater, release harmful pollutants into the atmosphere, and endanger workers and nearby communities. Then there's the potential for instability and conflict. Underground refineries, especially in politically volatile regions, can become targets for sabotage, terrorism, or resource wars. Security measures need to be top-notch to mitigate these threats. Navigating these risks requires a delicate balance of economic incentives, environmental responsibility, and social consciousness. Section 6. Environmental impact. A price for progress. Let's address the elephant in the room. Environmental impact. Oil refining, whether above ground or underground, has inherent environmental risks. Air emissions, wastewater discharge, and the potential for spills and leaks pose significant threats to ecosystems and human health. Underground refineries, while potentially reducing some surface impacts, can exacerbate others. Groundwater contamination is a major concern, as leaks can go undetected for longer periods, spreading pollutants over wider areas. Responsible operators must prioritize environmental protection by implementing rigorous monitoring systems, leak detection technologies, and emergency response plans. Section 7. Case studies. Success and failure in the oil patch. The history of oil refining is littered with examples of both success and failure. Take, for instance, the Prudhoe Bay oil field in Alaska. Operating in harsh conditions, this massive underground operation has been extracting and refining oil for decades, demonstrating the viability of such projects. However, the Deepwater Horizon disaster in the Gulf of Mexico serves as a stark reminder of the catastrophic consequences that can occur when safety protocols fail. This tragic event highlighted the importance of robust regulations, rigorous oversight, and a culture of safety in the oil industry. These case studies underscore the need for a balanced approach, one that weighs the economic benefits of oil refining against the potential environmental and social costs. Section 8. The future of underground refining. Innovation and sustainability. The future of underground refining hinges on innovation and sustainability. Advances in drilling technology, remote sensing, and automation are making underground operations safer and more efficient. Moreover, there's growing interest in integrating renewable energy sources and carbon capture technologies into the refining process, reducing the industry's environmental footprint. As the world transitions towards cleaner energy sources, underground refining may play a role in bridging the gap, providing a more sustainable and responsible way to meet our energy needs. Section 9. The bottom line. A world running on oil. Love it or hate it, oil refining is here to stay, at least for the foreseeable future. It's the engine that drives our global economy, and underground operations offer a unique and potentially more sustainable way to keep that engine running. But it's a dirty job, one that demands respect for the environment, the communities we operate in, and the safety of the workers who make it all possible. As we move forward, let's ensure that the pursuit of profit doesn't come at the expense of our planet or our people, because at the end of the day, we're all in this together.